Good morning. I hope that you are doing well this morning, enjoying your favorite cup of coffee, your favorite cup of tea, or depending on when you're watching this video, maybe you've transitioned over to water. Y'all, I am seriously have transitioned into my hoodie era. Oh my goodness, did I just reveal that I'm a Swiftie? Maybe, and have been enjoying her latest album, but that is not today's topic. I am going to talk about effort, and I'm going to parallel that effort in a project that I just did and effort in business. All right. And if you were doing what I did with this project in your business, it has to stop today. I don't even know how we're running. All right. So let me give you the example. So last week, I'm in the house. We are so close. We are in such a wave of momentum right now. I am hype, as my daughter would say. And I was in there, it was Saturday, and there were several little things that kind of all needed to be done at one time. There was some sanding, there was some painter's tape that was needed, there was polyurethane, there was paint, lots of things. Kind of, I need caulk. I needed kind of all at the same time. And I kept having to stop and start. For the caulk, I needed the caulk gun, and then I ran out of caulk and I needed more caulk. And with all of that, I needed blue painter's tape. For whatever reason, cannot find it anywhere in our house. And we're doing a lot of painting right now. I'm not, Lewis is, but you get the idea. Then when it came to the polyurethane, and we have a lot of trim, we have a lot of wood trim. And so then it's a sander. Well, we've got lots of sanders, but they're really old and the sandpaper is not sticking on. So let me just go buy another sander and more sandpaper. Okay, done. Now I need a mask because all of the sand from the wood, right? And painter's tape, polyurethane, and brushes. So that's another task, right? And I thought it was a brilliant idea. I have what's called a garden buddy. I've had it for years and I really haven't used it in the garden, but it is this box with wheels and you can sit on it and you can work in your garden. Well, it's perfect when you're working on your trim. And the trim was there before, but now it's actually sanded and sealed and it is gorgeous, right? And so then there was the final step, which was the contractor and the painter had done painting, but I was doing some touch up. And doing the touch up, it was a brush, it was a roller, it was where's the paint, it's let open the paint, where's the painter's tape, and even paper to just not mess up the beautiful floors that they've just installed. So when I was thinking I was going to be productive and get started, and I don't even have kids at home anymore. I just have dogs that are demanding my attention. Daniel wasn't even at home either. He was at drill. And so it was stop and start, stop and start. I felt like I was chasing my tail all day long. So I was like, okay, get my mind right. And I am locking in and getting ready to go on Sunday. So I wake up. And later in the afternoon, I started working. And the difference between productivity and Saturday and Sunday was that now all of the tools were there. Everything that I needed to complete the task was there. Even multiple tasks was in one spot. So I was able to cover a lot more ground and get more things done. I feel like these past few weekends, who am I joking? Like all summer long, every weekend, it's either family or house. That's what we have been doing. And I felt really good accomplishing the task at the end of Sunday, even though I didn't realize how bad my back would hurt. I was like, Mama still has it. I've still got it in me because Daniel and I have always done the renovations on our property. And the fact that we've had so much help, I'm really trying to be 100% ready, everything clean, everything ready to go before we move in. I mean, it's been over a year. So let's get our minds right. How does this parallel with what you're doing in your business? If you're having to stop, start, if you can't find the tools and resources that you need, if you have resources that you're not using because it feels like this constant cycle of putting out fires, it really has to stop. I know why you're overwhelmed. I know why you're frustrated. That frustration doesn't stay with you. The frustration really is a wave that goes to family and friends. And let's compound that when over the holidays, which is coming up, how's that business going? Oh, it's going just fine. When in your mind, you know, the back office is a disaster. So how do we fix it? We fix it by taking the templates. The templates organize segments of our business. And with those templates now, template is a tool. You still have to create a system or use a system to run them. And we do them one at a time. Now, I know when I say one at a time, you're probably not going to listen. I completely understand that. But what I'm finding inside of Help Me Rhonda Live, that's the small group coaching, the women that are there, they're taking one step, they're asking a question, then they're going and they're implementing and they're seeing a lot of clarity. But more important, I feel like that overwhelm, they're seeing progress faster instead of just chaos. So sometimes it's better to slow down, collect, and get it set up, because if you're doing that thing over and over again, it only makes sense to put a repeatable process behind it. It's the only way to leverage your time. I have had a really hard time of, I don't want to say like being definitive, but being definitive is what I'm going to be moving forward. You can't grow and you can't scale if you are not operating with systems. It is the sexiest thing. It is the best gift. It is the leverage. It is the clarity, the confidence, everything that you are looking for and that you're struggling. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lines of customer friction points. And if they can just apply one system to that friction, they can move forward. It is literally the only way that I homeschooled and graduated 4 kids while Daniel was deployed, through home renovations, through health scares, through older parent taking care of them and ultimately them passing away, through the tree splitting my house in half. You as a person, as a human, only have so much capacity. And when we use up and we fill that tank with overwhelm and anxiety, we really are making it 10 times harder on ourselves to move forward. All right? Pick one thing. Just pick one thing. And let's document a process behind it and move forward. It truly is the only way to grow and scale. Make sure you check out this week's link, Simplify Live, going down on Wednesday. I hope to see your smiling face. Take care. We'll talk soon.